Her arms spread wide, and Laura closed her eyes and leaned backward. Just enough to let gravity grip hold of her and pull her down. Gently at first, but gravity is a selfish lover, and before long she had been plummeting through the air at high speeds. Her stomach sank for a moment, and that sense of free fall encompassed her. But only for the briefest of moments, before the soft bed behind her wrapped her in safety. She let out an overly drawn sigh before turning her head to peek at her clock. She hesitated. Tomorrow was going to be an early day, and tonight lasted an eternity. Maybe if she didn't look at the clock, time would freeze and allow her as much sleep as she needed. The thought was nice. But large, glowing red numbers met her gaze before she could change her mind. It read 1:43 a.m. Damn, she whispered to herself. Something was going through Riverside, making its way through all the townsfolk faster than the most recent flu. She pushed herself off her back, hunched over her legs, and sat on the bed some more. She reached her hand deep into her jeans pocket. There, a loose, bent cigarette met her fingertips, and a sense of elation ran through her body. She was pretty sure she'd thrown one in her pocket, just as she was about to light up before someone vomiting all over the lobby came stumbling through, putting a stop to her break before it ever truly started. Now, though, she had the time to enjoy it. A matchbook followed suit, and with a swift motion she struck the match. A flame flared up before settling down in an instant. Placing the cigarette loosely between her lips, she cupped the small flame, protecting it from the dangerous winds in her home, and leaned in before taking a slow, enjoyable drag. She could feel the nicotine relax her, bring her from the edge of annoyance. But it would be the only one she enjoyed for some time. Her beeper began to loudly chirp and vibrate. It hadn't come from her office or the doctors or the hospital, but a friend of hers. The message simply said 911. 11 p.m., and Dr. Ward has had a rather bloody, busy day. A little rest would do her some well, but in the meantime, she has to make sure she's calm. The lack of her needed cigarettes, she tells herself, has certainly stressed her out and caused her an incredible amount of anxiety, but she needs to learn to live without them, at least for now. Welcome back to Project Zomboid, everybody. And there's been an update since the last time I played, and that is this hotbar. Now, at any point in time, I can, let's actually turn the light on real quick. You actually have slots depending on what you're wearing. So we have a back, belt right, and belt left because we're currently wearing a belt. And if I want to, I believe I can attach this particular thing to my belt and she'll just put it up there. And now weapons will actually show up on the character. They were not kidding. Okay. We're going to take this out. They were not kidding when they said that once the animation update went in, certain little things like this are going to be super easy and super quick to do. There's at least two. Let's open the curtains. Pop out the window. Let's go out the side. And let's see if it's just the two, because if it's just the two, we can make it work. So for now, we're just going to try and take her down as quickly as we can. I don't know how that's connecting, but it's working. Excuse me. Try to get you on the ground, maybe. There we go. Good job, Dr. Ward. I know it's not your favorite thing in the world to do, but You know, I appreciate it. So now I can easily holster weapons. That's so cool. I love that so much. It's such a little thing, right? Like that's all it is. It's such a tiny little thing, but you know, it adds that paper doll effect and it really helps immerse you into the game. It's one of my favorite things about any games like this. All right, let's close the curtains. Is this... we getting... there was a show on for a minute there? That's strange. All right, we're gonna get back upstairs. And this isn't the room we were sleeping in. I want to make sure we're in the same room, and I want to just have the night go by well. All right, we'll close this. All right, let's sleep. That's so cool. I love it, man. I love it so much. It's so neat. It's just simple things like that. It allows for things. So we may have had a nightmare. We only slept for a few hours. Honestly, we might just take that as our sign to not sleep anymore for now. We have cat eyes, so we might as well use the night to our advantage. But, you know, didn't work out super. That was not... it's never good to have a nightmare like that. It does kill your sleep real roughly. We'll have the whole zucchini for now. And I think we're just going to pop out the front door and hit up some of the houses nearby. Now, we do know that there is a house that has boards all over it. Now, what that means is that is what is or was a survivor house, and they're likely going to have very valuable things in it. This is a lot of bad zombies. We may want to grab our car and try and drag them further away, but for now, I'm just going to pop over our back fence over here and see how things are starting to look. Not great is the answer. We are kind of surrounded on all sides. All right, let's just go ahead and take out the loner. Single file zombs, you know, we can manage. And there's just so many of them, you know? There's just like an incredible amount of them. Let's push through these real quick. Is this the one that was all boarded up, or is it further up? It's that one. What are the chances I can start whittling them down late at night? Let's climb through. Where they have very little options and very little, or their vision rather, is hindered. We may be able to make that work in our favor and use it to clear out the zombies. That's fine. I'm actually happy to take them out because if we start fighting over here and they actually show up, start banging on windows and stuff, it's gonna cause problems. On the ground, maybe? No such luck. There's another one here. It's locked. That's fine. I might even swing in there and try and take her out. Come on. That hand axe is great, but it's not doing nearly the job I'd like it to. Okay. Is that a... what the hell is that? Stop! Stop the alarm! Stop it! Stop it! Oh my god, there's an alarm on my alarm clock! Jesus criminy crackers! That was insane. I was like, what is that? Why is there an old-timey house phone ringing? Let's eat the meat patty. Is it just her? Madam? Sir, madam? On the ground. On the ground, ma'am. Military boots, absolutely. Where? Upstairs? Probably. In fact, I think I've been here. Wait, is this, was it? Oh, shoot. I'm starting to get my survivors confused.
Was this the one we found the really, really nice weapons with all the axes and stuff? Uh-oh. I think it is. But I can't remember. Alright, we're just gonna leave this here. There's so many. How many do you think I can pull at a time? 3, huh? Let's pull out. If we get into stealth mode and put some distance, they may not be able to see us. Unfortunately, that is not the case. We are a little hungry, a little sad from eating that sad patty. Sad patty boys. That's what we do here. Really, really, really like to just have the 1 or 2 pull this way. There's a huge group over there. I'm gonna have to whip around. Please, please, please. Turn off. Okay, that's fine. We were actually able to separate one enough where I'm feeling confident that we can take him out. Okay, good, good, good. Next. That house is just... It's too valuable to not try and take out. Excuse me, ma'am? Did you just, like, jog your ass over here? Because I'm pretty sure that's exactly what you did. Your speed was not acceptable. Come on the ground. Our axe is doing alright. We've got some wood glue. Alright, we knocked out 3. I mean, that's better than nothing. I can't tell if more spawned or not, but hey. Actually, if we peep around here... Let's see if we can get into here. Just gotta make sure we have space between us. We have a chance of falling when we go over big fences now. Oh, no, never mind. No interest. Haha, just kidding! Laura understands her fights have to be picked here. She's no combatant. I think I drew their attention. Alright, that worked. The one sitting up against the wall's kind of frustrating. But if he can be drawn last, I think we can clear this out relatively safely. Come on the ground. I would like you to die. And then we'll pack back out. 6:10 a.m. The sun is starting to rise, so we don't have much darkness to work with anymore. This guy's got some scissors sticking out his back. Come on, if we can get you on the ground. Good. Last but not least. Good. Oh, I would assume the scissors have a chance of getting that auto kill animation, but I don't want to risk it. How is our skills looking? Our axe skill's going up nicely. So if we can sneak up on them, it looks like we can get one shot off. Okay, I'm nervous. I don't know if there's gonna be a bunch of zombies inside or what. Okay, I'm fine with this. Let's just move up. That's our car. Ground, ground. There's one on the inside still. Or maybe on the outside. That's our car, though. Garage has been barricaded. They're inside the garage, maybe. Well, I'm gonna need a hammer to crack into some of these areas, unfortunately. Yeah, they may have completely boarded up the first floor to the point where I can't get in. Not without a hammer. And I'm trying to remember if I have a hammer back home. But I'm also trying to just see inside. Okay. I think we have to accept that this is going to be a longer term project for now. I need to find out. I'm mad at myself because I need to find out where the heck all those axes and stuff were. There's 2 up there too, which is... They're alone and they're by themselves. Oh god. I think what we're gonna do is walk around, swing out. That was very dangerous of us. In every way, we should not have done that, but we did. Okay, we're just gonna try and get a quick kill. March Ridge map could have value in the late game if we ever leave this place. But let's worry about the now game instead of the late game. Okay. They were mildly distracted, and we're starting to get exerted from all the amount of the fighting we're doing here. I want to... No, do not turn that on. Turn this off. Okay. We'll take the whiskey. We'll take the water bottle. All the rest is also stuff I want to take, but we just don't have the luxury of being able to carry it all. Ooh, there's some good eatings in here. Let's go ahead and drink this juice box. I'm gonna sip my coffee in the meantime. Ah, delicious. We'll have some broccoli. Okay. Let's explore the rest of this house if we can safely. Pool cue and some glue. Okay. And let's go ahead and swap this to life and... Oh, it is life and living. Okay. Let's pop up. We're hitting all these houses. And basically, I was thinking, once we have all these houses cleared and we don't want them anymore, that's a big window. And we want to move out of here. If we decide we want to move out of here, we could try and draw them all over here with the car and then leave with the car. Keytar. I want it. Can I wear this on my back? I can. Oh my god, please. Tell me I look incredible. Yes! Oh, hell yeah, dude. When in the apocalypse, anything can be a weapon. And sometimes it just has to be. I'm seeing no zombies upstairs, and I'm not hearing any thumping, which makes me feel pretty safe. Because if there was zombies here, I feel like they would have heard the fighting. Army walkie-talkie, I'll definitely take the crowbar. In fact, I might even put that on my back instead of the keytar. The keytar is great, don't get me wrong, but the damage on that thing, in a world where I am trying desperately to stay alive. Alright, we're not getting any luck on backpacks. And I presume once we have our a backpack for ourselves, we will not be wearing any weapons on our back anymore. All right, we're getting a little bit of repairs in on our hand axe, not many. So this thing might, why don't we swap out? Oops. So if you swap accidentally, she'll just take it off of her belt. And where'd she put it? Back in here? Props to Andy Stone, man. Sincerely. This is it's such a nice thing to see. You know, when I first picked up Zomboid, this was the Zomboid I was playing in my head in a lot of ways. Let's go grab our soap and actually let's wash up. Let's even get our clothing washed up. Okay, we ran out of soap before we could do that. And I think what we're going to do is take a moment to rest before we keep exploring. This morning's going well, but we want to make sure it continues to go well. No backpack is kind of a pain. And we are now slightly over encumbered. See if we can fix that. Actually, I'm going to put the keytar on the ground. Alright, let's keep moving. Well, we checked out this house relatively thoroughly. We could, I think, wash our clothes. Oh, we can fill our water bottle off this thing. That's good. I think we can actually wash all of our dirty clothes in here. I think it makes noise, though. Alright, let's keep pushing on. I'm gonna slowly make my way back home. Ooh. How many? 3? Honestly? I want to see if I can grab one of them. Again, while they're still separated like so, I think it's pertinent for us to start clearing out some of them if we're going to be sticking around this area for too long. So if we can pick off 1, 2, like so, then we should. I know it's aggressive of me, and I know there are people who do not like how aggressive I play. But there comes a point where safety has to come at a cost, and you have to fight for it. Ma'am? We're slow in how we're approaching now. We're resting. We're trying not to take on more than one at a time. And especially when they start to separate like this, that's when you want to try. No, it's not worth taking them on, though. It's just not. All right, round back. I'm gonna clear out this glass here. Let's remove broken glass. Again, I'm told I can clear this up. I don't know how. But if we can keep the windows clear, we'll have entrance and exits that we can use. And these guys can't do anything about it. Is this our house? Yeah, this is it. Let's see if there's a hammer. Because we want to start unboarding that place. No running. Not in the house. Hammer. Do I have one? We have a pipe, but no hammer. Well, while we're here, we might as well open up some of our inventory space. We're not in any particular organized order right now, so basically anything we can drop, we will. I don't know why I keep hitting the top one, and it just keeps shifting which one I'm throwing it under. Or at least she keeps walking away from it, weirdly. Have I checked over here yet? Well, there's a garage over here. How do I not have a hammer? I thought I found one. I think I'm starting to confuse myself. Surprising nobody. Hello. There's a back door left wide open over there. Hello. Let's lead him out. Did I leave that door open? Just gonna swing, get him on the ground. Okay. We know there's at least one more. Maybe two, if that's somebody else whining. I've looted this place up already, but the important reason I want to get rid of her is the noise she's making. Come on. Still another one in here somewhere banging. I'm gonna let that go. Let's get through. I wonder if zombies are starting to spawn really close. Okay. Though he likely broke out of here? I think I agitated a bunch. Oh yeah, there's a bunch here. Okay, this house is a no-go zone right now. Just have to avoid it. Look at all this stuff slowly leveling with all the use. It's our house. Why can't I see into my own home? Oh, because I have the curtains drawn. Hello. Another loner. Oh, she went down super easy. Move. A couple whiffs is fine, but we gotta just learn to back up when that happens. There we go. Was it this one? I genuinely just don't remember. Who had all the sweet axes, or am I just remembering a whole entirely different survivor? It must have been. If it's anything, it's got to be the house over there then, right? If that's it, then we just got to swing in there, grab what we can, and just make our way out. I think that was the original plan of this episode when I left off the last one, but then it's been such a busy few days, I completely forgot. All right, we're going to try and take you out. Wow, we got lucky. Wanted to make it a quick one. Not open. Maybe not. Maybe it's just across the street. Come on. If I can get in, we can make our way to one of these doors. Come on. Nothing. That's a problem. The closer to the front we get, the less safe we are. And we know we have at least a clear kitchen we can use. Perfect. Yep, I can hear someone. So was it not this one? We'll take this and maybe heat it up. I think that's our first can opener. Grab the leak. Gonna hit the music. Any good first aid? I'll take the tweezers. I think we have some already, but you never know. Hello? Wait, what? Black electric guitar? It has really good damage? Weird. Garage. There's a guitar in here too. Alright, so whoever lived here was like part of a band, clearly. That's kind of cool. Blue electric bass. All these are fantastic. If I wanted to play magical instruments, if I wanted to play some magical instruments, but also if I wanted to play some musical instruments, let's start reading through some of this stuff. Now, what do we think? Upstairs gonna be dangerous? Absolutely. We're starting to get tired. It's only early afternoon, which is fine if we want her to be a night. A creature of the night, rather. A night looter. I think we're clear up here, too. At least with the open doors. Don't like seeing an open bathroom and an open closet. Oof, big bathroom. Okay. Got some clothes washed at least. Desperately looking for a backpack of some sort. Man, just no luck whatsoever with the loot of what we want. Foraging for beginners, honestly, is probably not a bad idea. We already have a huge EXP bonus. I don't know if the book would apply to our first aid because of who we are. Honestly, antidepressants, let's start popping them. We are starting to get a bit on the sad side, so anything to help stave it off. Was it one of these? Well, my own ineptitude is starting to become a problem, so I think we have to step away from this for the moment. Start making our way back home. This house is boarded up and locked, and I just want to know what's in there. Dr. Ward has had a good couple of days, though. And Mathis has played relatively smart, and I'm proud of that as well. I think we can really look forward to a decent survival length, at least in the opening. I think we got lucky with where we started in Riverside. This giant gated community has really ensured that we only deal with a limited number of zombies coming from a very specific direction. So we'll be using that to our advantage. For now, though, Dr. Ward is going to take a quick rest and maybe sleep until morning. Nothing's on the TV anyway. Rest up. Rest up.